What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. So I actually recorded this video a couple of days ago, and I guess I haven't used my GoPros in so long that I've forgotten how to use them because I downloaded everything to my laptop and then lost it or uploaded or whatever. See, I'm not even with the terminology. But anyway, so I'm trying it again, second time's a charm. So if you're seeing this video, success. Wanted to give you guys a quick update, just talk about what's been going on. If you haven't been watching the news, if you haven't seen, Eastern Tennessee got hit pretty hard with a lot of rains and flooding and what have you. And yes, we were affected very slightly here. We're lucky because we're at some elevation. So we were very, very slightly affected. As a matter of fact, other than the ground being really wet, that was about all that happened for us because, like I said, we're at elevation. We didn't lose our water, we didn't lose power, but the town that we live in, the bottom part of it did get flooded. It was under about 3.5, 4 feet of water. A lot of people lost their power. A lot of people lost water. Just getting water back now, almost a week later, and even now that water's not really great. They got to flush out the system. It was bad. A lot of people lost their lives in the storm. A lot of people lost everything they owned. So major prayers for everybody out there that did lose something, that have suffered. But the town, the communities pulled together wonderfully, giving away water, food, places to stay, clothing, what have you, anything that someone needed to get by. The community's really band together. Makes me feel really proud to be here and be a part of this community. That being said, what's going on around here in the shop is I'm standing over here. You can kind of see everything normal now, not backwards like when I was doing it on my phone, but I got my vehicles moved around a little bit. I do have electricity, and I should say I do have everything set up for electricity in the shop. My electrician Henry came out from California. He was cheaper than the guy I had give me a bid out here to do it. I ended up changing some things around and doing some different things and what have you. But anyway, he came out. He spent the week here. He got everything working in my garage. He got everything working out here. We've tested it. Everything does work. But what I did do that I hadn't really planned on doing, but I decided not to go with regular utilities. My utility company was taking forever to get back with me, and I didn't want to hold Henry up. I knew he was planning the trip out here, so I just went on ahead and went with an off-grid system, which I will show you guys. That's the system I got. I got 6 of the 51.2 volt batteries, and then an inverter, and then the inverter runs over into the box. I have solar panels up on the roof. There's 24 solar panels. So in theory, this thing should actually run everything very nicely. I've got really good lighting in here. I got plenty of plugs. I'm not putting a big load on the shop anyway. All I really do is just run my battery tenders, and once in a while I might have the lights on, maybe a few neons or what have you. So I'm not pulling a big draw out of this. This system should work fine once it's all hooked up correctly and right. Henry got everything hooked up to the best of his abilities. The problem was there was some cables they did not send me, so I'm waiting on those right now. I'm hoping to get those today, get those hooked up. Then I got to charge the batteries up. That'll probably take a couple of days off the solar, and then once that's all charged up, I should be able to test the system and run it, and just see how long everything lasts, how everything works. I know Henry's really kind of curious about how it works, just to see, because he might sell this as like an off-grid system out in California. So we're going to see how it works. I'm cautiously optimistic. Yeah, I don't know, but I'm cautiously optimistic. I did contact my utility company, and I did ask them if they would go ahead and hook me up to power, just to have it as a backup, just in case this doesn't work, or if, years down the road it kind of loses its zing or what have you. I'll have something as a backup, but that can be down the road. As long as everything works here and can get my battery tenders working, and I can come out here at night, throw on the lights for an hour or two or what have you, which it should have enough power really to run the lights all night. And then I think during the day, because I get a lot of sun right here where I'm at, basically from morning to night, as long as it's not real cloudy or what have you, which it is today, but even then it's still charging, and I should be okay. My neighbor, I should be okay to actually run stuff, and it should stay charged. So this is where all the vehicles are. I don't know if I said this or not, but I did end up selling the Harley-Davidson F-150. That kind of funded the electricity and everything out here. And then, of course, we've got the other projects going on right now. So a lot of money going out at the moment. And there's my son. Say hi, Bryson.
Hi, everyone.
There he is. Yeah, he wanted to say hi. Bryson is loving it out here. He loves having the space and being able to run around and everything like that. He's getting adjusted and acclimated to school. And actually, they've been out of school for the past almost 2 weeks now because of all the rain, floods, and things like that. And then he's got a week vacation next week, their fall break or what have you. So poor little guy. But anyway, I digress. So other things going on. I ended up buying like a zero-turn mower. I ended up buying a little tractor that I'm going to use out in my field. Ended up buying a car trailer. I had to get my truck set up to be able to tow. So trailer brakes and heavier duty stoppers in the back so it doesn't sag. A lot of stuff going on, really a lot of stuff, but it's fun stuff. And you know, sometimes things are working out well, sometimes things aren't. Sometimes the weather's working for us, sometimes it's not. We're trying to do an add-on. Got a kitchen remodel coming up in a couple of weeks. We're going to end up tearing into that, put new cabinets in. So yeah, to say that we have a lot going on would be an understatement. And even after that, I've still got, I think, a dozen things on the list. And I literally did make a list, and I think there's like a dozen, and there's probably more that I'm forgetting as well. So never a dull moment around here, but it's good. We're making progress. We're all healthy. That's the main thing. And yeah, it's just, you know, thoughts and prayers for everybody that was affected by this storm, that's affected by the flooding. It's going to take a long time for Tennessee and really the surrounding states that got hit to recover from this. Florida really got nailed. And it's sad, but you know, Mother Nature, what can you do? So with that being said, I wanted to catch you guys up to date. I'm going to try to do a little bit more exciting videos. I don't know what. I mean, all the vehicles, you kind of know I don't have that many vehicles anymore, but try to do some stuff where we get out and drive around a little bit, maybe show you guys the area and kind of the drive around here. So that I'm going to try to get something like that in the works here really soon. And like I said, make it a little bit more exciting than just me in front of the camera talking. So with that being said, I want to thank everybody for their support. I did have someone reach out to me on YouTube just yesterday and ask how I was doing. They knew we were in Eastern Tennessee now, and I do appreciate that. Thank you. And yeah, as always, guys, thanks for the support. God bless. Take care. Have an absolutely amazing day.